also get a hold of us, KFRK in Denver. We have got two great guests with us today. They join us live, coast to coast. And gentlemen, go ahead and give us a brief introduction on yourselves. Tell us a bit about yourselves.
Right. Hey, thanks for having us. I'm James. I'm the singer from the band Mosey Ledge out of Vancouver, and with me is my longtime friend. Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm the drummer Mosey Ledge. Like to pound the skins, and do all that stuff. Yeah, so it's great to be here.
Fantastic. So give us a brief history of the band.
Yeah, Ryan, you want to go for it?
Just friends from high school, starting up and just working our way through and just learning our instruments and working from there. And just came out of high school and just working to find a good singer, I guess you could say. found our singer here a few years into it being a band, and then from there just started playing around town and just started working our way up the ladder that way.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we've played all over Greater Vancouver, and we've gone across the country and back. We've got a couple of records under our belt, a couple of EPs, and just recently, as you know, we've just dropped a new single called All You Need to Know.
So talk to us a little bit about All You Need to Know.
Yeah, we have, it's funny because when we were touring, we were playing a lot of new songs that we hadn't recorded yet, probably easily an album's worth, if not more. And even on our last record, Bright Rooms, Dark Corners, we did some extra tracks, as you do. You go in with more than you end up with, and so we did some partial recordings on some tracks that ended up getting left on the floor. And so we came back to some of those, and this is one of them. It was already finished. We just needed to capture it, and as you can do these days, record in your own home. We did that. Ryan produced it along with one of our other band members, Dean, and this is where we are. We're just letting it rip now. Yeah.
Fantastic. So talk to us a bit about the writing process for this new single.
Ryan, go for that's your department.
Yeah, it basically started as a band, all sitting in a room working at that, just coming up with the actual writing and concept of it, and then just pounding it out and just coming up with the actual song. It took a few little times because the song kind of weaves through a bunch of different parts, but we kind of put it all together, and we're just really happy with the outcome. And when we re-listened to all this stuff, like James was saying, this was one song that really stuck out to us, and really enjoying it again.
We tend to come to the table with different ideas. You know, there's five of us in the band. We're all writers on some level, and typically what happens is somebody will present an idea that's partially formed, and then the rest of us kind of dive in and we finish it off. Like, obviously, I'm not a drummer, so if I come to the table with an idea, some chords, some vocal melodies, and some lyrics, you know, it takes the band to finish it all off, and so it's very much a collaborative effort within the band.
Fantastic.
Totally.
Fantastic. We have got two great guests with us today. They join us live here, coast to coast, border to border on iHeartRadio today. Mosey Ledge with us today. So talk to us a bit about the history, of this name. Give us some details on this, because I know people are going to ask. Give us the details on Mosey Ledge.
Hey, Mosey Ledge, it's a phrase to us now. It's not even two literal words. We formed in the 90s, and so that was a time when a lot of grunge bands were coming out with these kind of organic names like, Blind Melon, Screaming Trees, Smashing Pumpkins, Mosey Ledge. I mean, come on, it's perfect. Fits right in. So that's where it came from, really.
Fantastic. Mosey Ledge with us today. They join us live here on 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island. Also, our good friends at KFRK in Denver. You can get more information online, Talk Shoe, and of course, KJAGradio.com. So, how do we get a hold of you guys on social media, websites, all these things? How do we support the band?
Yeah, you can. The easiest way to springboard is through our link tree, but if you go to mosseyledge.com, you'll land on Linktree, and that'll point you in every direction. We've got a YouTube page, we've got an Instagram page, we've got a Facebook page, we've got a Twitter handle. So pick your poison. You'll find us there. And like, share, and follow. We could use all the help. So if you like what you hear, spread the word, please. And thank you.
Fantastic. Mosey Ledge with us today. Talk to us a bit about the music scene out there in Vancouver.
The music scene is great out here. We have a bunch of different types of music happening. As you guys probably know, maybe down there, we have a huge punk scene up here. Started out as a huge punk scene anyway, as well as just a good rock and roll bass. Of course, there's maybe not as many places to play anymore, but there definitely is some strongholds, I guess you'd say, with some of these clubs and stuff. So yeah,
we used to joke about that, Ryan? Like,
yeah, we did.
If we played a club, it would close shortly thereafter. So we wondered what was up about that. There's a lot of clubs in the Vancouver scene that are no longer open. So it is a tough live scene. I don't think COVID helped with that. And just a transition, and music has gone. The industry's gone through a lot of transition, as you well know. So, but it's coming back for sure. And we have
Seattle an hour and a half away from us. So we were playing as a band at that time when all that grunge and places to play were very widely spread throughout our two cities at that time. So, yeah,
Fantastic. Well, we're going to do this. I'm going to place you guys on a brief hold. We are going to play All You Need to Know. When we come back, we will have more from Mosey Ledge here on our big broadcast. And you can find us each and every week over there at KFRK in Dinball. And, of course, JiggyJaguar.com as well. And, of course, the brand new single right now, All You Need to Know. All You Need to Know, Mosey Ledge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're going to go back to Mosey Ledge. They're going to join us live here on our big program. So we go back to the Skippa, and we have, of course, Mosey Ledge with us today. They're back with us here on our big program. So what's been the reaction to the music so far, especially that brand new single, All You Need to Know?
Thanks for asking. It's actually been a bit overwhelming. We're really surprised, we haven't played for a long time, so this is us coming back after a bit of a hiatus, and we've had our song picked up literally around the world, from Australia to Japan to Argentina to Scotland, New York, California, across Canada, Kansas, of course.
Kansas, yeah.
And so we're just absolutely thrilled about it. We're just a bit blown away, very very happy about it and welcoming of it, and we hope our audiences like the track. So thank you for giving us a spin here. Really appreciate it.
So talk to us a little bit about future plans, everything you got coming down, because the fall's coming up.
Yeah, we have, as I said earlier, we've got a lot of tracks that are not finished, not recorded. They're finished, but they're not recorded. So we're working up to, because you can do this these days, right? You can release a track at a time, or 2 or 3 at once, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep recording and get stuff out there, and eventually might package it all and bundle it all into a full album. But we're going to do what a lot of artists do these days, is release them as they're done, get them out there, and you should see that. Fans should be able to see that in the coming weeks and months. You'll see more and more stuff. Got some videos in the works. We're talking about some live shows. So there's a lot of things percolating at the moment.
Fantastic.
And also we have some stuff happening with some movies. That's kind of what kind of kicked our butt in the first place, kind of getting back into all this stuff. With a movie soundtrack called Project Ithaca. And then we also have another song coming on, another movie coming out, a major motion picture called The Dogs. So we're looking forward to that too.
Fantastic. Mosey Ledge with us today. They join us live here on our big program. So talk to me a little bit about musical heroes, influences, all that stuff.
Ryan, I'll let you do that one.
Oh man, it starts early with The Cure, Depeche Mode, and all that kind of stuff. Working up to obviously some stuff like U2. Their producer Danielle Lanois has really been a big, strong influence on our music writing for sure, as well as just like the '80s rock. The old Motley Crue and all that stuff, Iron Maiden. So that's definitely in the fabric of our band too. So we have a lot of different influences and a lot of different areas where we're definitely being influenced by. So yeah, we love to have fun with it. So we kind of take from all of them as well. So
fantastic. So let's talk about Ready for the Storm. We're going to play that here in a few moments.
Cool.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's off our Bright Rooms, Dark Corners album. Really intimate piece, actually. I believe Ryan wrote the lyrics to that song. Brought that one, as I said earlier, we bring ideas to the table. Ryan brought that with some chord progression, and it's relatively stripped down, but it has a bit of an eruptive ending. And I remember recording that for the vocals anyway. Really had to get kind of intimate and close and quiet with the lyrics and the melody to make sure that it really felt, fit the spirit of the song. It was really meant to be up close, I think, and I remember being really pleased with how that came out. I think the delivery and as well as the recording of it came across really nicely. And as I say, yeah, it's got quite of an explosive ending. And yeah, we made a little video for that one as well, which you can find on our YouTube page. And so, yeah, I'm pleased you're spinning that. Thanks for doing that. Ryan, you want anything to add to that?
I think this comes back to our influences like we were talking about. So we have our really high bubbly and fun stuff like All You Need to Know, as well as like our more moody stuff, which is like this which is Ready for the Storm.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to do this. I'm going to place you on a brief hold, and we are going to play this track. When we come back, we have got more coming up. It is your world famous Jiggy Jaguar Radio broadcast, Ready for the Storm. That is Mosey Ledge. They're with us today here on our big program, so we're going to go back to Mosey Ledge. They are going to join us back here live, coast to coast, and Mosey Ledge back with us here on our big program. So, what was the reaction to that music video and the whole thing, the song, everything? Give me your details, my friends.
Yeah, Ready for the Storm. It was, not sure we were ready for the storm, actually. We were on tour for that album, and that was actually a really low budget video, but it we used some found footage and that sort of thing, and came together really nicely. Has a bit of a dystopic kind of angle to it. And yeah, it's proven to be a fan favorite. And we got a really great reaction from the video, as we do often when we play it live. It's a really powerful tune, and so yeah, it's really good. It's been one of the fan faves.
We have got Mosey Ledge with us today. They join us live here on our big program. So as we wrap up here with you guys, how do we buy your music, get involved with what you're doing online, everywhere else?
Thank you. Let me just thank you again for having us first. It's really appreciated. You know,
Thank you.
indie bands like us can't get our music out there in the first place if it's not for guys like you and stations like yours. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think the best way to get a hold of us is through, anywhere you find your music streaming. We're there. We're on all the major platforms and then some. We also have all of our stuff online, so you can track us there. We do have a Bandcamp site as well if you want to buy stuff directly. But otherwise, yeah, it's anywhere you get your music, man. You'll find us there too.
Fantastic. Well, you guys are amazing. Really
Thank you.
appreciate the time that you spent with us today. What is next for you guys?
Well, I think Ryan's working his arse off on finishing some of our songs. Like I said, we've got easily an album's worth of new material, and a lot of artists are doing. Like Peter Gabriel just released his last record in bits and bobs. He released everything, if I'm not mistaken, like sort of one track at a time almost, and then he put it all together in two different mix albums, which I thought was really interesting. But you can do that nowadays, right? So. We don't want to hold back. We want to release stuff as it's available, and we have at least an album's worth of stuff. And so we're just revisiting it. Ryan does a lot of the arranging, and we're doing a lot of producing in-house now with Ryan and Dean, engineering as well. And so they're prepping the songs for the rest of us, presenting any new slight arrangement changes, that sort of thing. But we feel like the core structure of these songs is there, and we just got to find the time to get in the studio and bang them out.
Fantastic. Well, really appreciate the time. Thanks for making some time, and we will talk to you guys soon. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. We hope to hear from folks online. We'll see you there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
See you in Kansas. Yeah, awesome.
Take it easy.
There they go. That is our guests. We are going to take a brief time out. When we come back, we will have more coming up.